Today we're going to take a beam 325, 375, 275, all with the 10629 board, which is not available anymore. And we're going to replace it with a standard board. These will be some of the tools that you will need to do it. These are some of the terminal clips and things you'll need. And we'll get started here. First thing we do, we're going to take the top off. Okay. Take the thermal seal off. Okay, now we're going to get to the cord. We'll take the cord off. All right. Next, we're going to take the switch assembly off because you won't be able to use this on-off switch. We'll get to that later for a different one. Okay, now we're going to get to the PC board. We're going to take that out. Okay, this is the PC board that is not available anymore. So you won't use this board and you will not use anything attached to it. So he'll take that apart, take the ground wire off. Then you can pull your motor wires off. And that's it. You will not use any of the other parts on the old PC board. Now we're going to start by putting in the new board. And what you're going to need first is you're going to need to drill a couple holes. First, you'll use this drill to do a pilot hole above where the new PC board is going to go. Okay? That's what this says. Okay? You'll have to measure it from in here. So you have that dimension to drill through. Once you get that, then you'll use the step drill to open it up. These are relatively cheap at any hardware store. And then you make it to the size of the hole of the PC board, the new PC board. Okay, this is just a standard board. They run about $89.95, I believe. Okay, next step. You'll put on a washer to hold that inside the hole. And screw that on. Then he'll take the other one and screw that on so it's tight. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put the cord in. So what you're going to do is take your old cord and you're going to snip it off. Okay? And then he'll get the cord that we have ready to go. You'll strip it back. You'll strip it back with these strippers right here. Okay? So you have your 3 wires and you also have your terminal clips on there. Okay? Get that ready to go. Now, he's going to show you with the step drill. With the step drill, what you're going to do is you're going to drill a hole right here for your cord. Then we have a cord retainer, which all this will be in a kit. There we go. Now it's time to do some wiring and also put a switch in. So you had your old switch, okay, which was this electronic one here, okay? Now we're using just a regular push button switch that you can get at any hardware store. Again, we will have this in the kit. And you put this little switch in. Just drill that out a little bit. You'll have to step drill this just a little bit so you can fit it in there. Put the washer on, and then put a washer on the other side. Okay, now we're going to do some wiring. And we have the wiring. You'll also get this. This is your wiring diagram for the PC board. Okay. Hook up the ground. You get two. Second ground wire, one from the motor, one Alrighty, so now we have the ground wires on. Now we're moving on, and we're going to hook up the cord, the switch. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut these two wires off here, so you can connect those with the power. Then strip them back. Now we're connecting one of our low voltage leads from the PC board to the switch. Put on a wire cap. Then we go from the other one to the switch. Okay, for now, we just tuck that in there, move it out of the way, and now we'll go from the next one. We're going to hook the motor up. Again, here's our sheet wiring diagram. You can see there's white motor, you have white cord, you have black motor, and this one is not used. Sometimes you have to use a pair of needle nose, or if you get smaller fingers, you can get it in there. Okay. Now we're going from the cord. We're going to plug the cord in. White and black cord are right here. Alrighty, so everything is now hooked up. Go ahead, plug it in. You can put your rubber piece. Now I would test it. This is probably a good time to test it to make sure everything's going to work correctly before you put the top on. Go ahead and plug it in. Hit your switch. Okay. Second thing you want to do is check your low voltage leads from your house. We use a pair of needle nose for that. Okay. From there, what we do is we take our wires and we use a wire tie, and we put the wire tie on here just to keep all the wires away. Just put one right there. Alrighty, now you can go ahead and put your top on. Put your screws back in, and you're done.